Alrighty, hello everybody, this is JT Deathmatch Silencer. Alrighty, so today, I'm gonna do something a little different. I've never done a let's play, or a let's build, so I'm gonna do some let's build. Now as you can see, I've got this shape. This game is StarMade. It is basically Minecraft in space. It is awesome. So, today, probably for a little bit of time, we're going to build a Star Destroyer. Now this is going to take a lot of time, and I've already kind of started, as you can see, from there to there, already started in building the top floor, or just the top deck part. I basically am in creative mode in this game. How do I do that? I figured out the ID numbers for the gray stuff and the green in experimenting, trying to get lights. And so today in StarMade, we're gonna make an Imperial Star Destroyer. Now, if you don't know what that is, go watch Star Wars. It is basically the Empire's big guns, besides, you know, the Death Star and the this is the Imperial class. What would the other one be? There's a bunch of other Star Destroyers. There's Darth Vader's main flagship, which is a lot bigger. And so, alright, so with that, let's get started. I'm probably going to speed this up with the magic of video editing. Okay, so I kind of just realized how big this is gonna be, and I don't want to make it boring for you guys. Just watching me click blocks, place them. So I will come back. See, this is where I don't know what to do with these, because this is gonna take forever, but I don't want to be boring. So I guess I'll just talk while I'm doing this. Oh boy, I'm tired. Yeah, this is where I get awkward. So, why did I decide to do this? Well, I watched a certain group on YouTube video, a StarMade thing, and the first thing I thought was, oh, we could build a bunch of cool stuff that we could fly around, which is even cool. This is even cooler in my mind. It's even cooler. But then my mind went to, well, what could we build? And first thing that popped into my head was Star Destroyer. Now, why the Star Destroyer? Because the Star Destroyer is amazing and it's so menacing looking, and because I grew up watching and loving Star Wars, I decided to do this. Why do this? Because I felt like it. So, whoa, I'm in flight mode. Okay. It does not move very fast right now. As you can see in the middle, right below the B, or shop, it says that it'll move 1.0, because that's the thrust to mass, because the mass is 645, and thrust is 1. I think it's divided by. Yeah, it's divided by. No, that wouldn't work. Yeah, I don't know what that is. So apparently you just can't be below 1. So it has to go 1, which means I think it goes 0.1. Yeah, it goes 0.1. Really slow. Not even worth it. This is the space station I am currently using to build off of. So, as you can see, we got a lot more to go. I'm trying to make this go faster. How am I gonna make this go faster? No idea. Just go like this. But yeah, there's a lot of other stuff that I wanted to build on this. This is gonna take a while, as I don't know what to do in order to make this go better and faster for everybody. This will not be to scale. If I were to do this to scale, this thing would be ginormous. Already bigger than it is now. Maybe this will make it go faster. But this is not. No, this is gonna be nowhere to scale. Because if I were able to walk around in it like I was like in the movies, it would not be cool. It would be crazy big. Especially in here, because I made a TIE fighter on a different map that I was working on just to test build stuff, and it was huge. We might have to do that. Do I have any? We hit I for inventory, and I do not have. Those are my experiment stuff. We'll use, most likely use this one later. I accidentally gave myself a bunch of stuff that I didn't need. Just messing with numbers, trying to figure out what was what. But yeah. This thing will be amazing because we're going to put weapons and stuff on it. And then we're going to go try to find some pirates to battle with. To see how this thing does. Granted, you cannot shoot sideways. I tried at one point. I tried to do that. I faced the cockpit the way it was supposed to go. It was faced sideways. I jumped to it and it didn't work. It kept me facing the same way that the green arrow in the top middle screen showing you to face, because that's the direction that your ship goes. Now, if you could get this thing to fire stuff sideways, this thing would be like the most amazing Star Destroyer recreation ever. But I don't know if it's gonna happen. This game is currently in alpha, and you can get it at StarMade.com or .org. I can't remember which one it is. There will be a link in the description. I highly recommend it. But I like building games, so I was one of those kids that I got the Bionicle sets as a kid, and I didn't build the Bionicle in the box. I started combining them and building stuff. I built a huge dragon. It was really cool, but I don't know where it went. I mean, I'd build the Bionicles, but eventually it just got boring looking at the same ones, and I started building them. I like Bionicles. I was so one of those things. I like playing with Legos and stuff too, so that might be why I like this kind of stuff. The mass is just slowly going up. This is amazing. I wonder how fast we're gonna get this thing to go when we finally put the engines in like 40 parts, because this is gonna take forever. I have to click into it. If I was able to just push down, whoa, sorry. If I was able just to hold my left click down and the blocks would get placed, I would be so happy. That's not gonna happen. So I have to individually click every time the block gets placed. Oops. Oops. Yeah. Now, the problem that I'm gonna have here is that if we look at it from above, we don't even have to go the whole way. We just need to look at it from like right here. It slowly tapers out, and I'm not even like I'm halfway through this now. Slowly tapers out, so there's more in the back than the front. Now, in the picture I'm looking at, this gray hole, just to let you guys know, it's got 100 health. My ship core is not in the best place ever, but I had to put it there, so. Who knows, I might just decide not to do this and this won't ever get posted. We'll never know. Never know. Because if this doesn't get posted, we'll never see it. But, I want to try to get away from. I want to play other things besides Minecraft. I don't know. I don't know if that makes sense, but it does to me. And this game's close, but it's not Minecraft. Let me move my mic a little closer so you actually can hear me. I probably just went like the last 20 minutes of silence. So, yeah, so, what was I saying? Oh, yes, this game is kind of like Minecraft, but it's not. But I do want to try to get away from this kind of stuff. I mean, this game's cool, because, you know, you build ships, and then you run into enemy pirate ships, and if this was a server, like, a dedicated server, I could have, like, GB come on and build a ship, then we could do battle. And stuff like that. People come on to fight me. My new Star Destroyer. That's gonna be amazing when it's done. I've got the schematics. I've actually got schematics of the Star Destroyer. I might put it in here somewhere. You might be seeing it now, or you might be seeing it at the beginning. I haven't quite decided where I'm gonna put it, but I'll put the picture that I'm using to put myself use for my reference, because you need a reference when you're building stuff like this. And I'm not the best builder. I'm not the worst either. I mean, I can build some beautiful stuff. I'm working on a map for Minecraft right now. I mean, it's one of those where I work on it every once in a while when I'm bored and I actually feel like building. But I haven't had the motivation lately to work on it. And I built the Temple of Time on it, and it looks amazing. But it comes back to, you need a reference picture. So if you're gonna build something like I'm building right now, I'll make sure that this comes in right now. I'll make sure my reference picture comes in right now. You need a reference picture or an idea of what you're doing. Now, if I was crazy enough to do it, I would, if I'm working in a Minecraft, let's say I'm building a Minecraft, I'm building a town, I would map out the town before I get anywhere near building. Now, why would you do that? So you know what you're doing. So I have a picture. It's not open right now. You won't be able to, well, I don't know if it's on the screen yet. I don't know. I'm recording and I'm going to be posting stuff over the top of it. So I have no idea what's going to be happening in the background. And there could be like a picture of weird things going on. You never know. But yeah, you need that. Totally off topic. You need that reference picture. How far are we? How far have I gotten? Oh my goodness. Really? So this is where I told you it's gonna take forever. It's taken forever. And this is why I didn't want to just sit here and have it be like this. And now, unlike Minecraft, I don't have any... I don't know if there's a camera mod for this, where I could post like a fake person up in the air and have that do some camera recording while I build, do stuff like that. And I think GB's busy. Okay, so here's what I'm gonna do. I'm going to jump. It's gonna jump in the video to when this entire this upper deck is complete. Now, by upper deck, I'm not talking about like the floors and stuff. I don't think I'm gonna have room to build floors per se. If I were to build this to scale, it would be crazy, and I don't want to spend that much time. I just want to build this little. I say little. My last one was little. It was like, this is twice the size of the last one I built. Like the practice one I built. And the practice one got owned. Made me very sad. But I used it in a dogfight with like 6 other pirates, so it had holes everywhere. It was amazing. But I killed all the pirates. I got all their cores too, so I was building little ships. Like I had a TIE fighter in it. But yeah, so there's gonna be a jump. So when the upper, like, I think it's, yeah, the upper hole is complete. Alrighty, and we have this. Now, we have our blank canvas. That is actually too high because the skeleton, if I go zooming towards it, the hole is where my ship core is currently. I can't move the ship core, so it's going to stay permanently. But as you can see, the skeleton is underneath it now. But there's the ship core, and I had to get outside of there because that's where I was building my traveler. R, I get out. So now I'm outside of it, I hit R again to get in. I hit F, I can say traveler. Okay, let's go back to this station. And if I go up top, that's the station that I use for just building too. Oh, I'm gonna fly mode. So now that we got a blank canvas, yeah, if I come over here, you can see there it is. We'll probably cover that up now. So there's the blank canvas. I did have a goal of building more of the top deck, but I think I'm going to do that in the second part. Mostly because it's going to take forever to do this. Because I got to start tiering up, which is going to be interesting. So, yeah. Thanks for watching part 1 of the Imperial Star Destroyer build. We did basically the top deck. At least the canvas part. So now we got skeleton and the basically the foundation down. If you were building a house, this would be the foundation. So we got that down. Granted, we're gonna have to do basically whatever we do to the top, we're gonna do to the bottom as well. So that's gonna take a little bit more time. But my main focus is the top right now. So this is JT Death Knight Sounds. I'll see you guys next time.